Wow. What a day in Major League Baseball yesterday. Just,
Oh,
it's incredible.
absolutely.
From the East Coast to the West, I mean, a full slate of action, drama, and some moments you just won't forget.
Yeah, it really had everything. Pitching duels, offensive explosions.
Yeah.
It was all there.
It really was. We saw, dominance on the mound, bats just going crazy, and finishes that honestly defied belief sometimes.
Hmm.
Okay, let's unpack this, our mission today. Break down the key games, the big performances, and what it all means for that playoff picture.
Right.
Think of this as your shortcut to getting up to speed on a really pivotal day in MLB.
It's a good way to put it. Yesterday's schedule was, well, it was like a mosaic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So many different kinds of games.
Totally.
You had those quiet strategic battles and then these just absolute offensive onslaughts.
Yeah.
It kind of perfectly shows why this sport keeps us on our toes.
Oh, it definitely does. And
Yeah.
trust me, there were explosions. You will not believe what happened at Coors Field.
Oh, doubleheader.
Yeah, Pirates Rockies. It was just insane. Game one, can you even wrap your head around a 17-16 slugfest?
17-16. It's almost unbelievable.
Right. Were they playing baseball or like pinball out there?
It felt like pinball sometimes, yeah. Coors Field effect in full force.
And then, almost anticlimactically, the Rockies take game two, 8-5, which, after 17-16, feels quiet.
It does, comparatively. But that first game, I mean, statistically, it's an outlier. It just shows you what that ballpark can do, and maybe a total breakdown of pitching strategy on both sides.
It really makes you appreciate that sometimes the defense just takes the day off.
It certainly felt that way. But like you said, the fact they came back with an 8-5 game, it shows baseball can reset. Still compelling, just more traditional.
Yeah, true. But if you thought that was high stakes, I mean, the pressure cooker situations in the AL East and AL Central, that felt like another level.
Oh, definitely. Playoff implications written all over those games.
Out East, you had the Red Sox, who've been playing well, take two really crucial ones from the Astros, 2-1 and 7-3.
Huge wins for Boston.
That first one, the 2-1 game, what a pitching duel. Chris Sale really dialed it in, didn't he?
He did. He used that slider so effectively.
Yeah.
Kept that dangerous Astros lineup totally off balance.
In the second game, 7-3, a bit more comfortable, but still, it just underlined the momentum they've got right now.
And it wasn't just about Boston gaining ground. You look at the Astros, they really struggled again with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
That's becoming a real pattern, and it's something that could absolutely bite them against tough pitching later on. It's a big vulnerability for Houston right now.
And then in the AL Central, Cleveland just kept rolling. Swept the Twins in a doubleheader, 3-2 and 5-4.
Both one-run games, that tells you a lot.
Right. These weren't just wins, they were gritty, hard-fought victories. It says a lot about the Guardians' resilience, I think. They just find ways, don't they? Late innings, manufacturing runs, holding tight leads.
They absolutely do. They seem to have that clutch gene, as people say.
Yeah, that clutch gene, that ability to execute when it really matters. That's often the difference in a tight division race like that one.
Exactly.
But what about the Twins? Letting two games like that slip away, does that raise questions? Maybe about mental toughness or late inning strategy? Feels like a huge missed opportunity for them.
It's got to sting. For Minnesota, it seems like it's about translating that talent they have into results when the pressure is highest. Cleveland did it. They got the big hit, made the key play.
Right.
The Twins, especially in that 5-4 loss, just couldn't quite cash in when they needed to. That's tough in a race this close.
Definitely tough. Elsewhere, you had some other big matchups, playoff contenders squaring off. Dodgers and Rays split their series.
Yeah, another interesting split.
The Dodgers' 5-0 win felt like a statement. Walker Buehler.
Whoa.
Wow, 7 shutout innings. Just neutralized the Rays.
He was masterful. Use that cutter, the slider. Tampa Bay likes to be aggressive, and he just shut it down.
But then the Rays bounce right back. 4-0 win for them. Shows they aren't going anywhere, right? They've got the pitching to hang with anyone.
Absolutely. That's what you expect from two teams with championship hopes. A real back and forth, like a chess match, each trying to assert themselves.
Yeah, exactly. A chess match. And we can't forget the NL drama either, especially the East. Mets and Giants also split there too.
Right. Another split decision there.
The Giants' 4-3 win was tense. Just a classic grinded-out kind of victory. Timely hits, solid bullpen work.
Textbook baseball for a close win.
But then the Mets, in typical Mets fashion, explode for a 12-6 win in the second game. Just shows you their offense can detonate at any moment.
It does. That kind of volatility maybe, yet explosive potential.
Hmm.
It makes that division race fascinating. You just never quite know what you're going to get day to day.
Keeps you watching, that's for sure.
It really does. And you mentioned contrasts earlier.
Mhm.
The Yankees-Marlins series, that was another perfect example.
Oh, yeah, that was something else.
Game 1, Marlins win 2-0. It's a pitching clinic. Sandy Alcantara doing what he does looked like he bared break a sweat through 8 innings. Just total control, quiet
It's
efficiency.
a masterpiece.
Yeah.
But then game 2,
And then game 2 turns into this wild 13-12 slugfest. Just bonkers.
13-12. And for the Yankees, even scoring 12 runs, that's a loss that has to hurt, especially how it happened. Their bullpen issues, they were just glaringly obvious, weren't they?
Exposed, that's the word. Especially in those high-leveraged spots, it's got to be concerning for them.
And for the Marlins. Huge confidence boost, right? Proving they can go toe-to-toe with the Yankees' bats and win a shootout like that.
Massive for them. Shows they can hang, even in a slugfest.
Okay, so we've gone through the highlights. As we kind of step back and look at everything that happened yesterday, what really stands out? What are the big takeaways here?
Well, I think first and foremost, you see those playoff races tightening up, but maybe not just tightening in general. It feels more specific. Well, wins like the Red Sox got against Houston, or Cleveland sweeping the Twins, those aren't just, building blocks. They feel like they're shifting momentum, directly putting pressure on the leaders and the wild card spots.
Right, it's targeted pressure.
Exactly. And conversely, losses like the Twins had, or the Astros, maybe not season ending, but they feel like dents in the armor, could really cost them down the road with tiebreakers or home field advantage. Every single game from here on out just feels amplified. Its weight increases.
That's a great point. It's not just if you win, but how and who you
Yeah.
beat. Fascinating. And what about the pitching side, especially thinking about those crazy high-scoring games?
Yeah, that leads to the second big takeaway for me. The value of a quality bullpen, it's just never been clearer.
You're thinking about that Yankees loss.
That Yankees 13-12 loss is the prime example. It wasn't just a high-scoring defeat. It really shone a spotlight on a critical strategic weakness for them. Their bullpen, particularly when the game was on the line, just couldn't hold it. It makes you wonder if all that offensive firepower can really mask that Achilles heel come playoff time.
So it's about roster construction for October, really.
Well, absolutely. It's fundamental. And yesterday, it was harshly exposed. Shoring up the bullpen isn't a luxury anymore. It feels like a necessity for contenders.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting. Thinking about yesterday as a whole, how does all this action fit into the bigger picture, the story of the season?
Well, I think yesterday was just a perfect advertisement for baseball itself, right? For the incredible diversity and the constant surprise the game offers.
How do you mean?
You had that insane 17-16 game in Colorado, Pirates Rockies, felt like it was defying physics.
Right.
And right alongside that, you have these tense 2-1, 3-2 nail-biters. Red Sox Astros, Guardians Twins, games decided by one single hit or one brilliant strikeout.
Such a stark contrast.
Exactly. A complete contrast to the offensive free-for-all at Coors. And it's that variety, that beautiful unpredictability. That's what makes baseball so compelling, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yesterday really offered something for every kind of fan, whether you love the slugfest or you appreciate a masterclass in pitching and defense.
Yeah, you really got a taste of everything. The stage is definitely set for a thrilling final stretch of the season. And if yesterday was any indication, man, we are in for an unforgettable ride.
No doubt about it.
We saw the extremes, we saw vulnerabilities exposed, we saw surprising strengths emerge. So, thinking about everything we discussed, what stands out to you, the listener? What was the most surprising or maybe the most impactful moment from yesterday's MLB action? And why do you think that single moment matters for the rest of the season? Something to chew on.